So this is, like I said, a documentary put out by Netflix, and it focuses on Maggie Nichols, who was a gymnast who was trying to make Team USA and was training with Team USA. Didn't make the Olympics, but she was the first, or one of the first, to come out and talk about the sexual assault by Larry Nassar, who, of course, has been gone through his trial, but. There was focus on that, but really the bigger part of this documentary was talking about USA Gymnastics and how they basically covered it up for multiple years, and they didn't, just deny it. They basically they defended Larry Nassar. They tried to hide the fact, and they told all the gymnasts that what they were saying would be taken care of, and it wasn't. And so it was an interesting deep dive into that story, and it was really honestly hard to watch, but it was good. It held my attention for sure.
Yeah. The Corollas, I think, are going to get dragged into this thing as well as they continue to move through this. All right, Tim, what's on your plate?
I caught Dr. Sleep a little bit ago, watched it on HBO. It's actually the sequel to The Shining, which is originally why I avoided it. I said, sequel to The Shining, no thanks. Turns out it's actually great, and I think it actually works better as a drama. It technically is a horror film, but it actually does work as kind of a really deeply touching drama as well. It stars Ewan McGregor of the Star Wars prequels fame. He does an excellent job, and it's actually really, really good stuff. I'd definitely recommend that, especially if you got HBO. It should be on demand there.
Very good. Well, I'll continue kind of the deep, dark stuff for tonight. I popped on Netflix the other day, and the movie Spotlight popped up. It was an Academy Award-winning movie. Here's the trailer.
I know there's things you cannot tell me. But I also know there's a story here, and I think everybody will hear about it.
Do you think your paper has the resources to take that on?
I do. Do you?
The Boston priest molested kids in 6 different parishes over the last 30 years. The church found out about it and did nothing. We haven't committed any long-term investigative resources to the case.
No, we haven't.
And that's the kind of thing your team would do.
Spotlight? Guys, listen. Everybody's going to be interested in this.
It's about the Boston Globe, who did the tough story about the abuses in the Catholic Church with priests toward young adults. Mark Ruffalo, Michael Keaton, Rachel McAdams, Liev Schreiber. Terrific cast. Stanley Tucci. Great cast. Really well written. Some incredibly intense acting scenes. I really enjoyed the acting. The topic was difficult to stomach at times, but it's really, really well done. So Spotlight's what I caught up with over the week. All right, good stuff there. There's our Flix Pix segment for this week.